Hello, good morning. This is a little video of the area of a pool. Okay, it's arithmetic operations using the ALEKS method. All right, so here we go. The problem goes that we have a park, and then the park has a pool, and we have to find the area of the blue ring around the pool. It goes like this. At the park, there is a pool shaped like a circle with a diameter of 22 yards. A ring-shaped path goes around the pool. This is the blue ring shape. Its width is 5 yards. And they give us the drawing, which is really nice. And then it says, we are going to give a new layer of coating to the path. That's the new information. And then here's the proportion we have to use. The proportion says, if 1 gallon of coating can cover 7 square yards, this is the proportion we will use after we calculate the area of this segment, right? The question is, how many gallons of coating do we need? Okay, so we're going to do the problem in 2 steps. First, we're going to find the area of the blue ring, and then we will do a proportion. 1 gallon can cover 7 yards, and then we were going to calculate how many gallons of coating we need. Okay, so, and it also has a restriction. It says that the coating comes by the gallon. Do you have half a gallon or quarters of gallons? And it says that the number of gallons must be a whole number, right? And they recommend us to use pi as 3.14. Okay, so it's not that complicated. Okay, so step 1, we're going to find the area. Okay, the area that we're going to find is the area of the path given by the large circle minus the area of the small circle. And we have to remember the formulas for the area of a circle. The area of a circle is pi r squared. In the first case is the big radius, the large one. In the second one is the small radius. Okay, the small radius is easy to identify because the diameter is 22. So half of that is the radius, 11. Okay, that's not that complicated. But then the largest circle right here, this radius is 22 divided by 2, which is 11, plus the distance, that is the width of the ring, plus 5. So this 22 divided by 2 plus 5 is the radius of the large circle. Okay. Now, what we do is we do the operations. It's just adding and multiplying, dividing 22 by 2 plus 5, and then we have to square it, right? And we get 16 squared, and then 11 squared is 121, and then we substitute 3.14 instead of pi right here, 3.14 instead of pi, and 3.14 instead of pi, and we do the multiplications and we do the subtraction, and this is the number that we have for the area. Okay, if you rush in and write this as the answer, is not correct yet, because we still have to do the proportion. We still have to consider that 1 gallon covers 7 square yards. And then from there you say, well, I need to cover 405.90 square yards. How many gallons do I need, right? And the way you do this proportion, this rule of the 3, we call it, is you multiply in a diagonal. You go 1 times 405.90 divided by 7. Okay, 1 times 405.90 divided by 7, and then we get the number of gallons. Okay, the number of gallons, if we do the operation, will be 57.9857. But if we remember, the restriction says that coating comes by the gallon, so we will need to round to the next higher number. That will be 58 gallons. Okay, and then this will be the end of this little video. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for your attention.